Zimbabwe's Morgan Chengai holds his last rally ahead of tomorrow's election. And COSATU waits for a full report to decide if its General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi has disgraced the Labour Federation. I'm Richard Brooks. Zimbabwe's Prime Minister Morgan Chengai has held his last rally ahead of tomorrow's election. Chengai says he doesn't trust the country's electoral body to conduct free and fair elections and called for their resignation. Speaking to more than 50,000 supporters in Harare, Chengai said he feared the same vote rigging that marred elections in 2008. He says the Electoral Commission has shown its lack of preparedness after chaos marked early voting on July 14 and 15 for the police and the army. Chengai has urged his supporters to vote for him.
Under my leadership, cast away your bitterness and join me in rebuilding Zimbabwe. Let us show maturity by embracing our erstwhile opponents, some of whom are not repentant, by working hand in hand with them as we build a new Zimbabwe. Our freedom will never be complete until we throw away the shackles of bitterness. After all, this is done. I want President Mugabe to enjoy his retirement in peace and comfort of his homeland.
COSATU says they are waiting for a full report to decide if its General Secretary Zwelinzima Vavi has disgraced the Labour Federation. A woman who had accused Vavi of rape has withdrawn her charge, but he has admitted that he's had consensual sex with her. COSATU's acting spokesperson, Bennetgu.
We will get the full report from the facilitators and get the evidence that has been brought forward by both the accused and also the complainant. Once we've received the evidence that they brought forward, then we can be able to say that the actions of either the complainant or the actions of either the accused has brought the organization into repute.
Gauteng's Premier Nomvula says former Chief Justice Pius Langa was always open about issues of gender equality. Mukunyane was amongst those who attended the memorial service held last night at the Bryanston Methodist Church north of Johannesburg. Justice Langa died last Wednesday after suffering organ failure. He served as the country's Chief Justice from 2005 up until his retirement in 2009. Mukunyane elaborates.
It was also quite humbling to just listen to the judgments that he had passed, because you could actually see that here was a true patriot, somebody who wanted to safeguard the interests of the most vulnerable, our ordinary South Africans, but without prejudice, who also made a lay person to understand the judgments, because he made them in a simplified version and he would help all of us to understand. A freedom fighter, somebody who stood for social justice and equality.
The soaring price of petrol has left suffering motorists reeling, and next month will be no different with another hike in the offing. Economist Davi Ruut says it's expected that fuel will rise by between 20 and 30 cents a litre on August the 7th. Ruut says a stronger rand is curbing a steeper increase. This month, motorists had to fork out an extra 84 cents a litre for petrol. Debt expert Neil Roots says a further petrol price hike will push many consumers over the edge. Almost half of all credit-active consumers are already in arrears, with at least 3 installments on one of their accounts.